Hi, I'm Rachel Spaeth from Freedom Physical Therapy, and today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about osteoporosis. If you have osteoporosis or osteopenia, some of these exercises that I'm going to go through might help you build up some strength and build up some strength in your muscles and your bones. So first I have a couple facts. So out of the 10 million Americans who have osteoporosis, about 80% of them are actually women. Additionally, 1 in 2 women over the age of 50 will actually break a bone because of osteoporosis. And finally, a woman's risk of breaking a hip is equal to the risk of breast, uterine, and ovarian cancer all combined. So you can see this is a really prevalent issue here in America. And people don't usually know what to do. What exercises should they do? Should they do high impact, low impact? So I'm just going to talk a little bit about that. High versus low impact, you really should talk to your doctor first about what would be best for you. Depends on how severe the osteoporosis is. Are you more osteopenic, or do you have severe osteoporosis where you're at high risk for breaking a bone? In which case you would not want to do high impact activities like dancing, running, jogging, those sorts of things, because you're putting yourself at a higher risk of just fracturing the bone versus building up strength in it. Additionally, you could do some low impact activities if you're on the higher part of the scale, and that would be more along the lines of what I'm going to show you today, more of walking, some gentle strengthening exercises, some weight bearing exercises to help you build up the bone, but to not overstress it, which would cause fractures. So we're going to go through some of the exercises now. So for the first exercise I'm going to show, I'm just going to call them step ups. So all you're going to do works on a little bit of balance, but then a little bit of strength in the quads and in the glutes. You can make the step as high as you want to, but just nice and easy. As she kind of moves the camera on, you can see just stepping up nice and slow, starting by leading with my right leg, slow and controlled. Do about 15 or so, starting with your right side. Once you're done with the right side, switch to your left side. Just getting a little bit of impact. The higher the step, the higher the impact's going to be. Should be no pain, just nice and comfortable. Do 15 on your left side, do 2 sets total. Do it 5 to 6 days a week. Second thing, we're going to come on over here, we're going to do squats. So squats are great for strengthening the front of the legs, a little bit of the glutes, and then even we'll get a little bit of the back of the legs. So the biggest things to remember with this, you can do it with a chair behind you. That'll help just guide your motion a little bit. So what you're going to do is you're coming down, trying to get your butt to tap the seat, slowly coming up. Biggest things to remember with squats, never let your knees come in front of your toes. You're sitting back like you're sitting back in a chair, just tapping and coming up. Do about 10 to 15, rest, do a second set. And then for third exercise, come over to our counter in your house. Just gonna rest your hand on there for a little bit of balance. We're gonna do standing marches. So nice, slow, controlled, you're gonna march up, hold it for about 3 to 5 seconds, slowly march back down. It's gonna get a little bit of core activation, a little bit of strength in the front of the hip. To add a little bit of weight, you can add some ankle weights. But I would start without weight. Do about 10 to 15 on your right, looking to feel some muscle working in the front of the hip. Then rest, switch sides. Other good exercises, walking, ellipticaling. If you have a leg press available to you, you can use that. All those things are going to be good. Additionally, I did want to mention balance exercises are really important because as we know with osteopenia, osteoporosis, the biggest way that people are hurting themselves is they're falling. And because those bones are a little more brittle, it makes breaking them or fracturing them a lot easier. So working on the combination of strength and balance are going to really help not only build up the muscles around the bones, but the bones themselves, and then just the proprioception, which is your balance to keep you steady. So all of those combined should really help you, and if you have any questions, always talk to your doctor, or you can come into Freedom Physical Therapy and we can help you out. Thanks.